Hi, YouTubers and Facebook transplants. How are you guys doing today? Thought I'd come on live, just do a couple readings, draw some cards for some people. Just waiting for some viewers to come on. It's Friday morning. Don't expect a lot of people this morning, but I'm going to be... Hello, Steve! I'm going to be gone for the weekend, so I'm not going to be able to get on this weekend. So far it's me and you, bud. See if I can get this feed. Wish I could get this on Facebook at the same time. Let's see here. I love you too, bud. My bud. I love you too, bud. My bud. Little bit of a delay. I love you too, bud. My bud. Then we'll get the echo. I love you too, bud. My bud. Okay, so I turned the volume off. I do have 2 people watching. Oh, we're off to a cooking start here. So I'm going to be taking some questions, drawing a few cards. I am going to go through some stones that I have while we wait for some people to come on. And what they do, because people will be watching this video later. So one of the big things about being clairvoyant is that in order to continue receiving your messages and being able to read, there are certain things you have to do. And I've been one who really harped on the cleaning the chakras and the energy from the chakras. But there are other things as well. I have on the solar energy pendant. This is actually made out of lava. And it has a symbol on it that increases energy. So there are some metaphysical things. But one of the biggest metaphysical aspects of everything, when you are clairvoyant, you're learning your gifts, or you believe in the law of attraction and the universal energy and all that, is crystals. Hi, Bridget. I will check here in just a few minutes on one of the crystals. This one is a amethyst. And amethyst is the staple of anybody who's using crystals for healing, health, and energy. The amethyst is a protection crystal. It will open your third eye and your crown chakra. It's an all-purpose stone. It'll draw money, good luck, all kinds of stuff. And then you have the carnelian. So this is something that you guys need to, a lot of people just cling to these stones. They do have metaphysical properties. They've been buried in the earth, so they have Mother Earth energy, and the colors all mean something. Now the carnelian is it goes with the sacral chakra, but it is a self-improvement stone, the carnelian. Okay, self-improvement, self-love, and I'm drawing a blank. This is the green adventurine. Many people carry this stone. Green signifies money. It also draws good luck, good health, good friendship, solid relationships. So the green adventurine, another staple stone. These stones that I have here all belong to Cheryl Swiddle. This is a blue lace agate, and you cannot see it. The phone's not going to let you see the stripes, I don't think, and everything. Blue lace agate is the throat chakra stone, and it helps clear the throat chakra so that you can speak clearly about what you need and make yourself and your needs known so that you can clearly communicate, because that in getting our needs met, communication is one of the, well, it's the most important thing. This is a blue lace agate. I'm sorry. I need more coffee. This is a lapis lazuli. Lapis also draws wealth. It also clears the third eye chakra and negative energy. Very, very important to Egyptians. This was blue lace agate was one of the most common stones and inlay that they found in sarcophaguses like Tutankhamun. These showed wealth, brought wealth on the other side, and it was specifically saved for royalty. So one of the things, if you are really into energy, if you are into having your cards read, trying to find things out so that you can have a better idea of what your future is about, crystals is one of the things you want to look into, as well as the chakras. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead here, and Bridget wants to know if there are any messages from anyone. Let me see what I got here, Bridget. Bridget, who is the young woman who's passed? Is there a young woman that it was close to you that's passed away? A close friend? Okay, so yes, she does have a message for you. I pulled the Four of Pentacles. This is telling you that you're holding on too tightly. Okay, that there's something you need to let go of. I don't know if you can see. Now, in the picture, it depicts money, but that's not necessarily the case. There's something that you've been hanging on too tightly. I believe it's probably emotional. And I cannot pin down what it is. I'm having trouble this morning. I cannot pin down what it is, honey. But there's something that you need to let go of. Now, the second card that I drew was the Tower. This is a major arcana card. And if you can see it, this is pretty destructive looking. Okay, and there are people falling from the tower's on fire and all that. Doesn't mean anything more than, although there's a change coming that feels disastrous, it's actually for the best. Okay, it just is going to be very quick, and it's nothing negative. It just feels like things are going to be spiraling out of control, but in the end, it's going to be like, thank God that happened. So you might feel like you've lost control of something, or you've hung on to something too tightly. I also have the Hierophant, which is another major arcana card. And this feels like there's maybe a wedding coming up. Is there a wedding coming up? She was sick. Yeah. She's passed. She's telling you to let go, honey. There's some, she says, you know what it is. There's something you need to let go of. You've hung on too tightly to. But there is some good news coming for you too, and she wants you to know that. So, I believe there's some kind of wedding or celebration or gathering coming up for you. But yeah, she wants you to let go, honey. She wants you to let go. Whatever it is, if it's related to her, it actually doesn't, I don't know if it's related to her or not. I'm having trouble connecting to it. But she says you've hung on too tightly and you're causing damage to yourself. So there's something you need to let go of. She says that you know what that is, Bridget. So that's your message, honey. Yeah. And that's from the woman who passed away. She's fine. She wants you to know she's fine. She is met on the other side. She's not alone over there. She's got people with her. So I don't know why I'm getting teaching. Why am I getting teaching? I don't know if she's teaching or being taught. For some reason I'm getting teaching. Does that mean anything to you? Bridget? Okay, we'll go ahead and go on. Angel Moon, what feelings does my ex have for me? Am I going to reconcile with my ex? I get this one a lot, a whole lot. And my answer is always the same. Clairvoyantly, I'm getting, she was a nurse and was a mother hen to any of us. Ah, yeah. Yeah, she's a very sweet lady, but she's worried about you hanging on too tightly and needing to let go so you don't damage yourself. I actually can give you, if you want a more detailed reading, get a hold of me and we'll set something up because I'm sure that could go plenty further. But live, when I'm doing readings live, it's kind of clipped and I can't get everything out there for you. So Angel, let me pull some cards for you. Clairvoyantly, I'm being told no. Okay. Did he leave? Thank you, Bridget. I appreciate you, honey. Angel, did he leave you? It feels like he left you. So let's see what I got for you. Okay. This card, he left you, yeah. This card is the Five of Swords. I'm sorry, the Five of Wands. Wow, I'm batting a 0 today. The Five of Wands, forgive me, I'm not fully awake. The Five of Wands, as you can see, is an argument, fighting situation type card, okay? He feels like, I also got the Five of Swords, oddly enough, after I said it, that he's the victor here for whatever reason. And then I did get the Tower, which is some major changes going on for the better. It'll be for the better. It just doesn't feel like it right away. So between these three cards, and I'm picking up, no, you're not going to get back together or reconcile. Basically, when there are relationships that are confusing or problematic, they're really very rarely do they ever really work out, in my experience. I am being told no. One of the things that I harp on to people is that when someone, a romantic interest, if you're confused about it, it's because the other person's keeping you confused. And there's a reason for that. You know, if they were really dedicated to the relationship, they'd make sure you weren't confused. There's a lot of things that go on, like game playing and all that stuff. And, you know, sometimes you can bring someone around, sometimes you can't. How long, Angel, has he been gone? Angel, how long have you been separated, you and him? Because it feels like it's been pretty lengthy. If it's pretty lengthy, then that's a pretty good sign right there. So, I mean, I certainly hope everything goes well for you, but I do pick up that he's 3 months. Yeah. So I do pick up that he's moving on. The truth is, honey, it just wasn't for you guys. Okay. On the upshot, all right, I pick up a divine intervention here. And what that means is that I believe there's another man. Okay? I believe there's another man for you. It's not always meant to be. And it's difficult and it's painful when you're in love. And I've been there myself, I know. But you can't force something that's not supposed to be. So, honey, I certainly wish you the best. I know that you're broken. I can feel it. I know it's broken you, okay? Take some time for yourself. Take some advice. Not just clairvoyantly, but from somebody who's been there. Take some time on yourself and figure out why you're worth more. Because you are. There is another man out there. I also give a lot of advice on working on yourself first. The reason that is has nothing to do with clairvoyant or reading cards. It's simply that if you're not okay, a relationship's not going to work out anyway. Both people have to be okay. So take some time and work on yourself, sweetie. You've got lots of good qualities, lots of wonderful things. I do feel your heart is just broken, and I'm on the verge of tears right now. So my assumption is that you're crying right now. You're going to be okay, sweetie. You're going to be okay. Lots of good people in the world that appreciate a wonderful person with wonderful gifts. So good luck to you. And if you want another reading or a more detailed reading, honey, get a hold of me. Love and light to you, sweetheart. You're worth a lot. Don't give up. You're worth a lot. A lot of pain out in the world. But you know what? There's a lot of good things too. If you're having trouble in life, look up the law of attraction. I don't know if you guys can see this. Maybe I shouldn't mention it. But I can see energy around me. Can you guys see that? It's like right here. I do see it on the screen. I don't know if you guys see that. I've never seen that before. But I do have spirit with me right now. So, a lot of people there's a lot of pain in the world, a lot of lonely people in the world. Okay. Look up the law of attraction. Study it, know it, learn it, live it. Okay. The law of attraction. Put good things out. Oh, good. Maybe that's what I'm seeing. Put good things out, and good things will come back to you. It's hard when you're negative, when you're hurting, when you're broken, you're destroyed inside, you're emotionally damaged. But if you can find one small thing to be grateful for, whether it's the animal who's curling up with you while you're crying, because I'm picking that up right now, your favorite TV show, a popsicle, whatever, anything that is pleasing to you. Start out small. And be grateful for that, and send that gratefulness out into the universe, and it will come back to you. And soon there will be bigger things to be grateful for. I'm very aware of being in a position where you cannot function positively. A year ago I was there, so it is possible for you. So you guys look up the law of attraction, get a healing stone, light a healing candle, a lavender candle, a white candle. Focus on the flame and send yourself some healing, because you're very capable of doing that. Okay? Is there anybody else who has some questions? Okay? Because I know I have viewers. They're not talking, but I can see y'all. I can't see who you are, but you're on there. I can see you. A lot of pain in the world. You have questions, please ask. I'll see what I can do for you. So, Steve. I'm going to throw 3 cards for you, Steve. 3 things you need to know today. Okay? And I can do this for anybody who's watching as well. Steve knows what this card means. The Wheel of Fortune. Good luck, good health, good karma, good love. All coming your way. The Hierophant. So there is somebody who's very close to you who this is what I'm picking up today. We get this card a lot with you, Steve. This is somebody who's very close to you who believes and feels the same way you do. Okay, so be aware, because this is for today. Be aware. You've got great things coming, great things going on right now. Somebody very close to you who feels and thinks the same way you do. And incoming information, good things coming in. So hopefully this is the information you've been waiting for weeks. So the 3 things you need to know, Steve. Everything's going to be fine. You have good luck. You have good karma, good health, good things coming to you. There are people very close to you. Have you been sad today? There are people very close to you who feel and think the same way you do, and I do pick up a love interest in that. Okay? And then incoming information on probably what you've been waiting for. And if you don't hear about that today, make a phone call. It's Friday. I also got this card, Steve, the Six of Cups reversed. Now upright, no sadness, good. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's something else. I don't know. Don't be nostalgic. This is the, you know, this card. Nostalgia and something from the past, but it's reversed. Don't wish for, I guess, things. Don't wish for things that are gone. And it's not what you think it is. That's not it. It's something else. It's something else that's been in the back of your mind. Don't be nostalgic for the old times. I don't know what that is, so there you go. We got anybody else? I have some viewers. Nobody's saying too much. On the upshot, I cut to the Empress. So, nature, abundance, fertility, earth appreciation, all things going on with you. So, and I know they're going on with you. So, hi, Kathy. How are you? You have a question, sweetheart? Drawing cards today. I'm going to be popping on Crystal Lotus here randomly. At some point, I'll be able to do it more often. I'm just starting out here on YouTube. I've done some zodiacs in the past. I can do that if you want to ask for your zodiac sign. Love interest, career, general information. I just did Steve. I did 3 things he needs to know. What do I see for you today? So, okay, well, so we'll pull some cards for Kathy. 3 things she needs to know today. Let's see what we got. 3 things that Kathy needs to know today. The important things. Let's see what we have. You have a decision to make, Kathy. You're having a little trouble making a decision. See 2 paths there? There are 2 paths to go down. Trust yourself. Okay, trust yourself because it's going to be fine. You have the strength you need to make this decision, Kathy. Is there a decision that you've been battling with? Because this is all about that. It's all about decision making. You have 2 paths. Now, it may not be a decision. Maybe it's a situation you have to decide what to do about, or something that's upcoming today for you. But it looks like you're going to have a decision. But it's actually going to lead you. You're going to do the right thing, and it's going to lead you to a very peaceful ending today. It's going to be a good day for you. You may come up with something that, you know, boggles the mind a little bit. We all do sometimes, but it's going to be okay. This reminds you, and this is probably the most important card, the Queen of Swords, reminds you that you have the strength, the ability that you need to get through this day and make the right decisions and have positive outcomes. So, Kathy, that's for you. It's going to be a good day for you, honey. I hope that resonates with you. Also, if any of these readings are resonating with you, please make a comment under the video. Let me know how you felt about your card draw. You can also check in with me at Psychic Underground on Facebook. You can rate me there. I haven't got YouTube here completely pounded out. Please bear with me while I get through the growing pains. But I love to spend time with people I can help. So, we got anybody else out there? Anything, anybody want to know anything about today? Career, incoming money. You too, sweetheart. You have a good day too. I hope that helped for you. Let me know how your day turns out later. How's everybody doing out there? Got the weekend coming up. It is Columbus weekend. Many people have a 3-day weekend. I'm a little jealous. I don't. But that's okay. I do get to go somewhere this weekend. So we're drawing cards. If you have some questions you need answers to, I'm drawing tarot cards right now. You can ask any other questions as well. Doesn't have to be tarot readings. You can ask me about anything metaphysical. If I have the answer, I will share it. If I don't have the answer, we'll find it. Who am I picking up that's so sad? Somebody is very sad today. Who is that? Please speak out if you're having a hard day today. I'm picking up some sadness from someone. Really sad. Really sad. We did have a reading earlier. One girl, I understand her sadness. Feels like this is someone different. Purple Violet. I love the name. You certainly can. I'm drawing cards. It's a relatively short reading, but I'll draw 3 things you need to know today. Had to decline a call there. Sorry. Hi, Jennifer. Well, I'm very glad you tuned in. Thank you for being here. Just drawing some cards. So this is for Purple Violet. Okay, Violet, you're having a little trouble making things happen for you. Okay? This is for Purple Violet. Having a little trouble making things happen for you. This is the 7 of Cups reversed. So it's a little bit of everything. Unfortunately, it's not upright. It's reversed. So what this is telling you is that you need to be more proactive for yourself. And I'm getting, stop worrying about other people. The moths can find the flame on their own, Purple. The moths can find the flame on their own. You be proactive for yourself. You're helping other people, but you're having a little trouble making things happen for yourself. Okay? This is the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is very much an assured success card. So once you focus, do you have children? Purple Violet, do you have children? Who is it that you take care of, honey? Are you taking care of someone, or you're watching out for them, or you're constantly... Okay, no, nothing serious. Nothing serious. The reason I'm asking is because I'm picking up from this card that you need to take some time for you. You help other people, and you're doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do, but don't forget yourself. And that's what this card was about here, okay? You're trying to... I took care of my mom, and never listened to this advice myself because I was doing the right thing. It was what I wanted to be doing, but you still have to check in with yourself, honey. And that's why you're having trouble making things happen for yourself. Whoops, this card was reversed. Take some time for you, even if you just have to close the door and pop a movie in, or play some relaxing music, or listen to a set of headphones. You're overextended, and that's because you're very dedicated to the people around you, and that's a wonderful quality. But if you don't take care of you, you can't take care of anyone else. You won't be capable. And that's coming from experience too. So take some time for yourself, Purple Violet. Your time is coming. Okay, your time is coming. Where did it just go? I dropped a bunch of cards. Oh, I dropped this card. This was the first card I dropped. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Good luck, good health, good prosperity, abundance. Your time's coming, honey. But in the meantime, take care of yourself a little bit too. Everything's going to be okay. You're going to have some time for yourself and good things. You still have good things coming for you. Yeah, you need to just close the door on problems and just detox. And that's good. Meditation is good for that too. Guided meditation. Just detox. Ground and protect yourself. Feel the ground under your feet and pull positive energy up around you. And that will help you take care of yourself as well. Okay? Yep, you're just overextended, honey. But your time's coming. Lots of good things coming for you still. Well, yeah, I understand the savior complex. I had it too. Took care of both of my parents. But it's more because we're good people. We just want to be helpful. You're a light worker, honey. I don't know if you're aware of that, but you're a light worker. Light workers have a rough time because usually they're in the service of other people. And so I don't know if it's a savior complex as much as it is you're an exceptionally good person. And those people are called light workers. Look it up. You're a light worker, and you do good. You do the right things. You bet, Bridget. Absolutely. Purple, you do the right things because it's the right things to do. It's a very uncommon thing. It took me probably 50 years to find more people like me. You know, I've spent most of my life, and you know, but you've got good things coming. You've got good things coming. Thank you, sweetheart. You're very sweet too. Please bear with me through the bumps. YouTube is kind of new. I'm just starting out. I've been on Facebook under the Psychic Underground. I've done readings there quite a bit, stuff like that. But if you want a more detailed reading, please contact me. I do long distance detailed readings. And Jennifer, just tuning in, first time watching, would love a reading if possible, please. I could possibly be the sadness you are picking up. Okay, thank you for speaking up. Because sometimes I can't, you know, when I have several viewers, I can't, without a comment, I can't pick up what exactly is what I'm feeling. So I feel there's a lot of energy around me today. So, okay, honey. Oh, all right. So this is what I've got. I got the Five of Wands again. This is a situation of stress and frustration. Okay, these cards are all upright. Stress and frustration. And this is a reading. I pulled 3 cards for you, and this is something I pick up quite a bit. Thank you, Purple Violet. I will be working on probably more videos on Monday. I'll be stopping in and doing a live reading on Monday, too. So I can't tell you when, but it'll happen. So, Jennifer, you've been in a situation where you've been struggling, obviously struggling, stressed out, frustrated. Yeah, can't seem to make this situation peaceful or restful. But it is in your hands to do. This is the Nine of Swords. And if you can see, this woman is blindfolded with her arms tied in front of her, and she's surrounded by a labyrinth of swords. These swords are keeping her locked into vacancy. But with her hands tied in front of her, she could simply reach up and take the blindfold off. So what this card is telling you is it's really in your own hands to work your way out of this. The situation may be stressful. It feels like it's possibly you're putting too much emphasis on it. You're giving this situation too much control over you. So reach up and take your own blindfold off, honey, and you'll be able to see your way out of these swords that have you locked into vacancy. Okay, you have the ability to weave your way out of this. Sometimes it's important to hear that the situation may be stressful. However, it's up to you how you deal with it, how you handle it, or how you look at it. It's also up to you whether you engage in it or not. You have the power within you to unfrustrate this situation. The third thing I pulled for you, and this is like the third time this card's come up to in like 20 minutes. This is the Tower. So yes, there may be you pulling out of the situation or getting control of your own situation in the middle of a bigger situation. It may cause some destructive changes, but in the end, it's going to be for the best. Okay, you can weave your way out. It may feel like you can't, because right now I'm picking up that you're feeling like I can't, there's nothing I can do. There is always a solution. Okay, you can, it's like the old adage, you know, our lives are 10% what happens to us and 90% how we respond to it. You can simply stop responding if it's something that's engaging you. You could walk away from a social situation that has you stuck in this pattern, or you can simply decide it's not going to bother you anymore. So if this makes sense to you, let me know. And if it's not making sense to you, get a hold of me and we can do some discussing, because I'm picking up that you feel like this is not a possibility for you, but it is. It is. You simply just have to decide you're not going to respond to it anymore. I know it sounds simple, and in the flesh it's more difficult, but it really is true. Okay, good, Jennifer, good. Good. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel here. And you can, on Facebook, if you're on Facebook, like the Psychic Underground, because I put a lot of information and readings on there as well. If any of this resonated with you, I'd love to hear from you guys. If any of it resonated with you, please drop me a comment and let me know. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, or rate me on Psychic Underground on Facebook. Yeah, I do get a lot of frustration from you, Jennifer. A lot of frustration. I don't know why I'm picking up young people too. I don't know if you're young or what's going on, but we can talk about it more if you need to. And for a more detailed reading, please contact me. We can set something up. I do charge $25 for a 30-minute session. You can ask whatever questions you want. I can tell you what I see or what I feel. I do pick up quite a bit of stuff. So right now I'm picking up a lot. So I'm having trouble deciding who it's for. Anybody got any other questions before I drop offline and get on with the rest of my day here? Love hanging out with you guys. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. Again, subscribe to the Crystal Lotus channel here on YouTube. The more I'm helping people on YouTube, the more often I'll be on. Thank you, Steve. You rock too, buddy. Yes, please rate me. You can check me out on Facebook on the Psychic Underground, and bear with me while I kind of work through all the... I'm transitioning from Facebook to YouTube, and it's taken a little bit, and my equipment is not serving its purpose very well. I'm trying to get some more stuff in here so I can maybe broadcast simultaneously on both. So I'm going to take any more questions. I'm going to open up one more question. And understand too, if you have a question that's not about drawing a card, you just want to know some information or something, feel free to ask. I am willing to help anyone I can in any way, and if I don't have the answers, we'll find it. We'll find it. I do have some first-time watchers. I can feel them, and they're like, I don't know, should I say something? Feel free to say something. Anything. If you want to ask, how I pick it up, how I read the cards. If you have a question you need an answer to, we'll draw a card for you. Whatever you need. You want to know something about meditation, chakra cleaning, stones, gemstones, whatever you need, anything metaphysical. If I don't have the answer, I'll find it. Or we will find it together. No? No one? Okay, I'm going to close this down then. You guys have a great day, a great weekend. A lot of you have 3-day weekends this weekend. That's awesome. You have a good one. Pull a card about relationships, Steve. Okay, Venus is in retrograde. Yeah. So I pulled the Six of Swords. As you can see, swords is a sword represents air signs. This could be a trip for a couple. It could be someone leaving a situation. The moon is in the back. To me, that represents intuition. So I would say that you need to, probably where your relationships are concerned, use your intuition to better yourself forward in this relationship. If it's a breakup situation, I would say probably someone is moving on. And for some of you, it's telling you to use your intuition to decide what's the best thing to do is about a situation that's problematic. So anybody have any relationship questions? Also, I pulled the Temperance card. Temperance is a major arcana card. So this is about moderation. Okay, it's about receiving and giving. Okay, make sure you're receiving what you're putting out. The Temperance card is upright. So this is a message for someone that you're getting what you're giving in the situation. That could be good for the people who are giving well. It could be bad for the people who are taking advantage. If you are someone in a relationship that does a lot of taking, this is a message for you that you need to reevaluate your behavior. I'm actually picking somebody up who knows that they're not giving as much as they should be. They're aware that they're taking more than they should. And I'm getting that you're aware you're taking that situation for granted. It's probably time to move on, okay? Nobody deserves to be the one who has to give all the time. And nobody deserves to be the one who has to take all the time. So this is actually specifically for someone who's viewing right now. They know they're taking too much. Okay? That's where it's going to end. So this is for somebody who's watching this video or will be watching this video. You're taking too much in a particular relationship. This is a very specific card draw. And this is where it's going to end up. You've got the Three of Swords. This is massive betrayal and heartbreak. So you're doing damage to yourself. Wow, I'm glad you asked this question because this is really coming in strong. You're doing damage to yourself in a relationship. Now, for someone who is on the receiving end of this, you're giving too much. And it's still going to end the same. So remember moderation, you guys. Remember moderation. Make sure you're getting as much as you give. Make sure you give as much as you're getting. Because a one-sided relationship isn't going to go anywhere. Okay? Make sure that you know your worth. If you're a good person, you don't deserve somebody who does nothing but take from you. Okay? So this is very specific. So there you go. Otherwise, relationship-wise, use your intuition. I pulled the Six of Swords. Use your intuition, the moon in the background. And if it's not working out for you, it's time to go. So this is someone who's traveling. It's time to leave. Okay. For others who are in positive relationships, this is a travel card for you guys. Time for you guys to take a trip and take off. So this card pretty much talks to everyone. Any love coming for single? Let's see what we got. Oh. The Star card, a major arcana card. So there are some of you singles, love's coming. This is a wish card. The wish being granted, the Star card. This is about renewal and cleansing, letting go of the old and bringing on the new, which enables you to find the person you're looking for. Okay, get rid of the old habits that haven't been working. Bring in the new habits, refresh yourself, and then go out and look. Because once you are on solid ground with yourself, your wish will be answered. So yes, I do see, yeah, Violet. Yeah, there's somebody's coming. Somebody's coming. Just make sure you're, you know, you have to be out there. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. You have to be out there. You have to be able to give and receive. You have to be able to have the time to do it all. So, but yes, there's love right around the corner. For most of you singles, that's what I'm getting. How's that grab you guys? I'm single myself. Simply don't have the time though. Yes, it's coming for you, girl. Just put yourself out there. You gotta put yourself out there. Every pot has a lid. Something my grandma used to say. Every pot has a lid. Okay, it looks like my viewers have dropped off. I don't know right now. I just don't have the time to do it, Steve. I'm having trouble even getting on to do, you know, something like this. So I've got the weekend coming up, and then I took on some extra hours at work because Christmas is coming and I need the money, but I will certainly, if I get enough requests for it, I will, yeah. But I'm going to call this one a day. I've got my daughter coming, and I got to spend some time with her, and I have to go to work in a little while. So I'm going to cut out for now. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. And it was wonderful hanging out with you guys. Bear with me again. Once again, bear with me while I go through the YouTube growing pains and figure everything out. And you guys have a great weekend, a great holiday. Namaste. Love and light.